Good day, Global Pulse viewers. I'm Samantha Newssby. Today we bring you a tragic and urgent report out of Asia. A wave of flooding and landslides sweeping across multiple countries has left destruction, death, and despair in its wake. From Indonesia to Sri Lanka and Thailand, entire communities are reeling. Let's take you through what's happening. In recent days, a series of powerful storms and relentless monsoon rains triggered massive flooding and landslides across South and Southeast Asia. The impact has been staggering. Reports say over 1,300 people have died so far, with many hundreds still missing, and millions displaced or affected across multiple countries. In Sumatra, Indonesia, especially, entire towns were flooded and landslides washed away homes, making rescue and aid operations extremely difficult as roads collapsed, bridges broke, and communication lines were lost. For many families, this was a sudden nightmare. Homes were submerged, villages turned into rivers, people evacuated with nothing but what they could grab. Rescue teams are racing against time, but many remain stranded. In some areas, people clinging to rooftops, waiting on boats or helicopters. These dramatic scenes have been unfolding across the hardest-hit zones. Beyond immediate fatalities, hundreds of thousands, even millions, now face displacement, loss of homes, lack of clean water, food, and basic supplies as infrastructure collapses. Many areas are cut off, roads blocked by mud and debris, landslides wiping out communication lines, making relief efforts even more challenging. This tragedy didn't happen in isolation. A rare convergence of tropical storms and prolonged monsoon rains have battered the region. A deadly recipe that scientists warn is becoming more common because of climate change. The current wave is linked to unusually intense tropical storms sweeping across the region, hitting vulnerable areas like Sumatra, southern Thailand, and parts of Sri Lanka. Experts also point to environmental vulnerabilities, deforestation, degraded hillsides, weakened natural barriers that make these communities much more vulnerable to flash floods and landslides. The result is a disaster far worse than a typical monsoon. Rivers overflowing, mudslides sweeping down slopes, whole villages submerged. What might once have been manageable is now catastrophic. In the wake of devastation, governments, militaries, and aid organizations have mobilized. But with the scale this massive, the challenges are immense. In Indonesia and other impacted countries, rescue teams, military units, and emergency response crews are rushing to reach stranded communities, although damage to roads and infrastructure is slowing efforts. Many survivors are now in temporary shelters, waiting for aid. But supplies, clean water, medical help, and logistics are stretched thin across multiple countries. Meanwhile, governments and environmental experts are sounding alarms. This disaster underscores the urgent need to address climate change, environmental degradation, and regional disaster preparedness. Without stronger protections, this kind of devastation may become the new normal. This isn't just a local catastrophe. It's a warning sign. As climate change intensifies, storms and extreme weather events are becoming stronger, more unpredictable, and deadlier. Communities across Asia, and indeed around the world, must prepare, adapt, and respond. Protecting the environment isn't optional anymore. It's essential for survival. The toll, human lives lost, homes destroyed, communities shattered, reminds us of the fragile balance between nature and civilization. For viewers here and around the world, disasters like this affect us all through global migration, humanitarian crises, economic ripple effects, and shared climate responsibility. As rescue continues and survivors pick up the pieces, we stand with them and we remind global leaders it's time to act. Stay alert, stay informed. For Global Pulse News TV, I'm Samantha Newssby, and we'll keep bringing you updates from around the world. Stay safe and stay hopeful.